I'm Chef Carrie, and today I'm going to show you how to make roasted vegetable hummus. This recipe is dairy-free, it's gluten-free, it's soy-free, and it's also vegan. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to prep your vegetables. This recipe calls for 1 pepper. You're going to take out the seeds and cut it into 1-inch slices and put it in a bowl. You're going to take 2 tomatoes, you're going to quarter them and cut those in 1-inch pieces as well. Put that in the mixing bowl. 1 red onion, same thing, you're going to cut it up in about 1-inch pieces. And then 1 small eggplant, and you're going to cut that in 4s and then cut it in 1-inch block pieces. Once you put that in a mixing bowl, you're going to add 1 tablespoon of olive oil. I'm using Bragg's olive oil, it's my favorite, and 1 teaspoon of sea salt. You're going to mix that together and then lay it out on a cookie sheet, and then that goes in the oven at 400 degrees for 30 to 40 minutes. That's really what brings out the flavor in this recipe. So I've already cooked that and brought it back out and let it cool. So now I'm ready to prepare the actual hummus part of it. And for this recipe, for this portion of it, you're going to use 2 cups of garbanzo beans or chickpeas. You're going to go ahead and drain those, and then once they're all drained, you're going to put them in your food processor or blender. You're going to use 3 cloves of garlic, half of a cup of sesame tahini, and that's pretty much the base. The garbanzo beans and the tahini are the base for pretty much any hummus recipe that you use. And then from there, you're going to add in 4 tablespoons of olive oil, 2. Okay, perfect. And I'm going to go ahead and blend this part of it. I apologize, it's a little loud. Pretty ground up, so you're going to make sure that the garlic and the garbanzo beans are completely blended before you add the vegetables. So I usually stop it like 3 or 4 times and just make sure it's blending in completely. Take 2 cups, I've pre-measured it, of that roasted vegetable mixture, and you're going to add it in. This really adds such great flavor. And then you're going to start blending this. It's going to take a minute to fully incorporate, but now that it's partially processed, I'm going to add in the spices. So you're going to use 3 teaspoons of cumin, ground cumin. And if you like it spicy, you can also add a little cayenne pepper to taste. I do about 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon. I like it a little on the spicy side. And another 1.5 teaspoons of sea salt. Oops. Okay, then it's ready to blend. And hummus is a great alternative to a lot of different recipes that call for dairy and that sort of thing if you're looking for a good healthy dip. It's really high in protein, and like I said, this one's got a lot of flavor. And you're not going to fully blend it. It's good to leave a little bit of the vegetable chunks in here. Just for the texture. But once you have it almost completely blended, perfect. I have it almost completely blended, and that is at the point where you can go ahead and serve it, and it works great as a topping for maybe like a meat. It's also really great on crackers and chips. So for this recipe, please visit my website at chefcarrie.com. And thank you so much for watching.